Alright guys, today we're here to bring back another adventure. Today we're going to be talking about how to find out what the best DNS server is for you. So if you don't know what DNS is, it's basically instead of having to, every time you have to type in an IP address for a website or something like that, it'd be like, Amazon's IP address is one whatever. But we know it as Amazon.com. Well, there's a DNS lookup that can basically says, okay, you typed in Amazon.com. What is Amazon.com associated with? What IP address? Oh yeah, that's Amazon's IP address. Let's send you right there. So let's get into this video. So first of all, just going over about the differences, it would be cool if we didn't have to remember, the names and just be able to use the IP addresses, but that'd be too hard for everybody to remember. It would obviously even be faster if you knew the IP address of the actual website you were going to. It'd actually be quicker than having to go to Amazon.com. It'd actually be quicker by actually putting the IP address of Amazon.com. Less steps, so you get a quicker result. But for us layman guys, we want to figure out what we can do to make it faster for us as quick as possible. And there's different DNS servers out there, and certain DNS servers can handle either have better security, and also what they can do is they can process that speed a little faster of the conversion of the name to the IP address. So, and it just depends on your area where you're at, depending on whether and what provider you have too, which is the best DNS server lookup for you. So we're gonna get into it right now. So first of all, you're gonna wanna go to Google, and we're gonna go bring it up over here. And what we can do is we're gonna go to DNS, benchmark, and we're just gonna be this one right here. This one is the beast one. It works very well. So you're gonna go down here and you're gonna click download. I've already downloaded it. So I've already ran the program. So what I'm gonna do is, you don't have to install it all. It just runs and it just runs. There's nothing to install. It's an executable, so it just runs, baby. Right from the downloads folder. Just click it, boom, it's just gonna pop up. I've already ran this benchmark, so I'm not gonna run it again. There's instructions right here that you can look up what it does and everything like that. But basically what this is gonna do is basically you're gonna hit run benchmark, and this is gonna send out all these requests to different DNS servers, and you're gonna be able to figure out which one is the fastest for you. Because like I said again, different locations, different security parameters, you might wanna invest. So if you pick one of these, you might say, hey, I'm gonna pick, let's say, level 3. Well, what is level 3 DNS? Let me go look it up. What are their policies? Because I don't know if you knew, some DNS servers, they do store what you've done. Not what you've done on the website, but how you've looked up. Obviously, they're not gonna know what you typed in and stuff, but they'll send information to your ISPs and all that of, hey, guess what? Jonathan looked up, let's say MSN.com today. He went there. We don't know what he did there, but he went there and stuff like that. So some different DNS companies keep their records only for 24 hours and then get rid of them and stuff like that. My personal favorite is Cloudflare, and I was right on the money on this one. I ran the benchmark, and as you can see, I'm using Cloudflare. That's why both of these on this laptop right now. This is my DNS up here for my Pi-hole. Obviously, this red here said some requests didn't go through, but it's a Pi-hole because it blocks some requests because it's blocking, ads and stuff like that. So that's why. But that's what I usually have it as. It's a little slower, but it goes to Cloudflare anyways. But I just went straight to Cloudflare to do it. As you can see, these are all the different DNSs right here. And we'll go find the Google DNS. There's Google. Both Google's DNSs, secondary and main DNS right here. And these are the IPv4 ones. Look at that, 8.8.4.4 and 8.8.8.8. And as you can see, The green bar compared to Cloudflare is a lot slower, so I'm going to use Cloudflare. Plus, Cloudflare has some of the best security out there, but don't take my word for it. You got to do these tests for yourself. You might like Cloudflare, but Cloudflare might suck in your area, so you can't use it then. You might have to use Google or use one of these other ones that they can find. And it'll go through and you can see, it'll show the bad ones. As you can see, look at whatever this one is, they should just give up and not even be doing this anymore because it doesn't even make sense why they're still going or whatever. But yeah. And then it will tell you ones that aren't, these ones aren't going anymore, none of the requests are going through, so these are basically non-operable. Also, before I go, I wanted to show you guys, before you implement any of these tests and put these DNSs on your router, remember all routers are different where their DNS locations are located. Most of them will be in the internet section or your WAN section, but just for heads up, let's go make sure on this laptop running Windows 11, we're just going to right click network settings and we're going to be able to test them out right on the go. You would just go to either your Wi-Fi or Ethernet, whatever. I'm going to go to Wi-Fi. I'm going to edit my DNS. Usually it's on off on DHCP, so the router will just give it to them. So usually if I hit save, it's going to be like this. All you got to do is manual IP4. And then type in those DNS bars. So you go back here, let's say Cloudflare, like I said. Okay, 1.1, so you could just go 1.1.1.1. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, and I want to see the owner of it. Let's see. Oh, Cloudflare, that's the one I want. And then 1.0.0.1. Then you hit save, and boom, you can test out that DNS, see how quick things load, see if you like it. Remember also too, make sure you look up the companies. Make sure you look up the companies that's providing this DNS. So look up Level 3, look up Google and their policies, look up Cloudflare and what their policies are. Sometimes if you're at a business too, sometimes their policies don't fall in line with your business. And sometimes Cloudflare, Google, or whatever, their policies won't fall in line with what you're doing either. So just check it out. But yeah, this is a cool tool and I recommend everybody do it. And hey, and if you guys like these videos, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my videos. And I'll catch you in the next video. And what I always say, I hope you and your family are having a rock and rollin' day. Peace out. I won't be on next week. I will be gone, going on vacation, just a heads up. But hey, rock and roll.